Dermot Walsh here farming with my wife Linda and our 4 children in Barryroe in West Cork. We're supplying Barryroe Co-op and then by extension supplying Carberry. We're milking around 94 cows in a spring calving system. Calving, we start bulling around the 25th of April, so that brings us calving from the 20th of January on and be finished up by early April, maybe around the 10th of April. I suppose it seems like an extra body of work. One tag goes to Weatherby's, the other tags go to your ordinary lab. So we genotype your cows, your genotype, if you stop, will you genotype him? If you're using AI, obviously their figures are there. And your offspring coming through are what it says on the tin. This year we sold in-calf heifers, and the man who came, I was able to say that cow or that heifer is exactly what it says on the paper, that's what she is. You're striving to have better figures, and this really emphasizes they are what you say they are. It's not really extra work for something that there's a massive gain in. I think for the industry, it's a no-brainer. You know, it really backs up the figures, and that's what you want. With the improvements in sex semen, we've moved to a sex semen kind of based program in that we select our best cows. We go through ICBF program and we go through the milk recording figures. We pick out our best cows, our best maiden heifers. We purchase 40 sex semen straws, and then we get a 25 pack of the Gene Ireland straws. Angus, Hereford, and this year we used a bit of Charolais, Limousin and Albrecht. We were monitored farmers through Barryroe, through Carberry, so that got us into the Ballyvedden program. So we're working with Chloe Miller and Nicky Byrne through Ballyvedden. I'm a dairy farmer. My main thing is I want easy calving, I want short gestation, but I want to get a balance. I want to produce a quality calf. But again, working with the Ballyvedden people and looking at the figures, we'll say it is Munster Bovine is where we buy all our AI. You know, the figures are, you can stand over the figures from a calfing needs point of view, but then we go a step further and look at the beef sub-index in that. So the beef would want to be a minimum of 100 with carcass waste in accordingly to meet the criteria from Ballyvedden. The CBV basically is showing that you can have a quality calf, but do it easy calving, short gestation, as I said. Health-wise, look, sure, like anyone, you're trying to produce a healthy calf as you can. Well, we use probiotics is what we're actually putting into the milk to help their stomachs and so on. The main criteria from a health point of view Ballyvedden want is the calf has to be vaccinated for PI3. So we use Risperdal. They have to be minimum 9 days old, and they have to have it recede at least 5 days before they move. Since we started focusing more on the beef, you have a better calf. You know, you look at it, it's a broader calf, it's not as angular. CBV figures are accurate, because you can see if you use a high DBI bull, you will get a better calf, and it's reflected in CBV value. I can go in and check on ICBF. I can go in and look at the CBV of my herd. So any calf that's coming back from Genomics, I can see his figures are there, and the figures match the calf. Dairy farmer point of view, like, you know, we've been for years obviously striving to produce quality milk. You know, we're trying to improve our cell counts, our TBCs, our thermodurus, everything else, and like, we can also do that while still improve your quality calf. Strive to produce quality milk, you can also strive to produce a quality calf, which in turn will work for the beef man, which will work for the industry, which will bring the beef man back to buy calves off you again.